Happy day and welcome to the Susan&SoullasHomestead. Please like, subscribe, share, follow, all that fun stuff. You never know what you're going to find. There's a lot to see, a lot to learn, perhaps even laugh. So here we are in the aquaponic koi pleasure dome, the heart of our homestead. This spot is where we have our propane heater to keep the water above 60 degrees, 63 in the wintertime, so everything is healthy. And in the future in this spot, by the end of the summer, we're looking into a heat pump that will run off our solar power and hopefully reduce this bill a good 50 to 80%. In here this weekend, we're going to be redoing the electric, digging this up and putting a stand with a door on this side, and it's going to be the pump room. Right now, the pump, say hi to everybody. Hey fish. Our filter. Wow, passion flower already. So this whole area is getting redone, but right now, as I was going back, this is the pump. It moves 29,000 gallons an hour, and it is connected to the pond flow, which circulates the pond, aquaponic properties, which circulates through here, waterfall filter. This goes up to the Snail Nebula Pond, the highest point of our property, so it gravity feeds back to our rain pump and the sump pump and all through the ground. This one goes to the greenhouse, which we water everything and the drip lines from, and the waterfall filter, which is this wonderful papyrus, lava rock filter. I have it off right now because it's rather loud. Quick thing while I'm here, I just put in 2 new barley bales. You can get them on Amazon. If you have an allergy problem, it breaks down, put it in the flow of your water. It breaks down to humic acid, and it's a form of natural hydrogen peroxide. It'll help clean up the water and everything. So all this is getting moved. The pump's going into the pump room, and there's going to be 2 stands made out of 2x4s and 4x4s to fit. We have 2 of these tanks that were gifted again from wonderful Page Restaurant in Sag Harbor. Check out some of the videos of the aquaponics we did in there. And this whole manifold is getting moved, so it's going to be close right into the door on the side. Hopefully most thing will go underground, everything else will go above, through the honeysuckles and into that room. And here, the first tank that we have, and then our cloning area is going to be extended behind the 2 fish tanks after this is moved. And we're probably going to cut these in half so there's no space. Most of the clones are very small, same thing with the ones on the bottom. We want to be able to do a higher capacity, and we run out of it very quickly with this. There's no real reason to have the spacing unless we were going to grow the plants very large, which we're not. So what we're hoping to do is have both of these tanks symmetrically put in a kind of to the center, maybe right here on nice stands. And the first one's going to be full of cherry shrimp. Hopefully we'll get 1 million of them in there, and then we will start feeding them to our koi friends, perhaps our fish friends, our bird friends, maybe our chicken friends, and who knows, even our cats. And then the next tank will sit right beside it, hopefully with a little walkway in between so we can get back to the grapes. And that one will be with food grade organic non-GMO tilapia that we will start growing and eating, because we can't eat our friends. Look at these guys, look how handsome, beautiful they are. And it'll all be grown off the aquaponic system. One other thing we're going to do is, as Page Restaurant once again gifted this, look at how these work in some of our back videos. What you basically do is, it's got a felt and a sponge, and you open it up with your fingers and you put a little grow plug with lettuce or whatever plants, and then it's irrigated from the top, it trickles down, and here is the prototype. We're going to set them all up on this wall right here, right next to the wall of tomatoes, and hopefully grow basil and lettuce and all sorts of things. We may even bring